Nice to meet you in person. I'm Madeline.
Morning.
Madeline and
Sascha.
Honestly, we are normally not the kind of guys who would start the day super early, but for our very limited time in Varanasi, we bit the bullet, took all of our remaining budget and booked us a private boat ride on the holiest of all rivers, the Ganges.
Good morning from Varanasi.
Today we are showing you one of the most special places in whole India. The holiest city in Hinduism and probably the picture-perfect town here.
Some call it the Venice of India.
It's very different from Delhi and Agra and
Much quieter.
and much more spiritual. And it's like crazy. You are here in the morning and you see people bathing in the Ganges. There are people washing their clothes. So it's like very fascinating. Also there are thousands of boats.
We're one of them.
Yeah, we are one of them. I really like this place. I think this city is how I always imagined India. Very spiritual, colorful, so exotic and different. You know, like a cow eating out of the trash and next to it bodies are burned, and next to that women in beautiful saris washing their clothes, and all the smells and all the sounds and everything you can imagine all at once. And this is the place I think I always imagined India to be.
So we've reached the main ghat, and this is where the cremations happen. It's a holy procedure in Hinduism, and then they take the ash and bring it to the Ganges.
I could have gone up and down the whole day. I probably took trillions of pictures, and it was just, I don't know, everything I always hoped to see in India. I can just recommend take a private boat tour.
In the end, we paid $40, which for India is a lot, but still totally worth it.
What is
Great
happening?
morning.
I'm just mesmerized what will happen with the trash. Oh, they collected, sorry. I got distracted. It happens very often here in India. That we try to film and I just get distracted or Sascha gets distracted and we
Right.
stop in the middle of the sentence and then we're like...
Just gazing and stuff. You know what time it is?
Breaky
time!
So we found this place in Varanasi. We got recommended it by multiple sites and blogs. And it's supposedly the first pizzeria of whole India since 1992. I call it safety food from now on. What you can see behind me is a very cynical riverside of Varanasi and it's dominated by 84 ghats, basically translate to landings or riverbanks. This is the holiest city in Hinduism.
Most of the ghats are pretty old. They are mostly from the 18th century and they are used for the ceremonies here. Take place every day, 2 times a day at sunrise and sunset. Take about 45 minutes. The priests who are doing the ceremonies, they are trained for years. Each ceremony goes about 45 minutes and the movements of the priests, they are so synchronized. It's really incredible to watch it and we are about to witness one of those ceremonies.
Already from the look, what we've seen so far, we can say that this is the place we always imagined India to be. Like everything you have ever seen and you wanted to see in India, I feel like this is it. And like the energy here already gives me goosebumps and it's super exciting, as you can probably tell. Okay guys, we are approaching the ghat, we put the name here, where people are burned, cremations take place. And we probably film from a bit far away to be respectful and tell you what we think afterwards. How to describe this? What happened with me was the moment the wind turned, the smoke came into my direction. Even though in my mind I was very calm, this smell made something with my body that was kind of very freaky. It was kind of like a panic. My whole body was shivering. It was the most intense thing I've done in India so far. But on a positive note, I think they are way closer and more open with the concept of death here. Like it's happening in the middle of life. And for us, it's very disconnected from everything in life. You go to a graveyard or a ceremony in church and that's the places where it is.
Yeah, then everybody just goes their life and has to deal with it on their own. And in India, actually, they have a lot of functions throughout the year to actually mourn. And it's really incorporated in the culture and that's totally different from our Western culture.
But now in the evening there is the ceremony and that's where we're gonna go now. We're going to go quite early before sunset so we catch the best places. So we're excited, very opposite contrast to what we experienced at Cremation Ghat because this is a very happy ceremony to worship the god Ganga. Okay, let's really go to the ceremony or we're gonna miss the good places. Like the seats, we need seats, good seats. Okay.
3 weeks in this mesmerizing and absolutely unique country, we will soon be leaving it with lots of unforgettable memories of stunning places, crazy moments, and incredible hospitality.
You have a mosquito on your lens. Maybe it's sucking the energy out.
भारत मालक भारत भाई